DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, I guess I'll be making a tag video tonight. Hope you're all well. We are Friday. And as I just said, I think I'll make a tag video. I saw a few people do it in the meantime. It's the Jasmine Monday tag. Monday 5 question tag of, well, last Monday, 18th of April. So there's a few questions that are rather weird, but some are pretty good. Actually, like I said, there's only 5 questions. So let's go for it. Okay. So do it while I'm drinking a beer. If you're wondering what type, it's a Punk IPA. Okay. So the first question. Would you change your first name? Actually, no. I think most people have said no, finally. So my first name is Bernard. Except the problem is that it's pronounced in so many ways. So I say that because my mom and my family, we've always said Bernard. When I go to Ireland, it's Bernard. In other countries, it's Bernard. For most of my English-speaking friends, it's Bernie, because, that's just the way it is. Then in German, of course, I work in German, so it's Bernhard. And then if I work in French, it's Bernard. So yeah. But no, I would not change it. I really like my name. And I guess that's actually answering the first question. But yeah, but I do appreciate my nickname. I like being called Bernie. It's easy, and it just kind of fits with me. Okay, let's see. Second question. That's a weird one. Can you peel a banana with your feet? I guess, like as most people, the answer to that one is probably no, and I'm not going to try. No. So the answer will be a quick one. Is no. Question 3. When you say you are brave, you know what? I think it's a mixed bag. What is bravery? You can be brave and stupid, and you can be brave and wise, and you should know when to be brave, and you should know when to go away and come back. So I would say in that respect that, yeah, I think I would know when to be brave, when I'd have no choice, and I'd also know when I should be wise. So if I answer that question, yeah, kind of. I think, if you're in a situation where people were, we're talking about different types of bravery, I guess. But if you're in a situation where people are really going for you, going for your family, and so on, yeah, I think there, yes, I would be brave. In other situations, I think I would say, well, there's an expression, would I die on this hill? And I think there's a difference between being brave and being stupid. So I guess that might be the kind of an answer to that question. Question 4: have you ever questioned yourself? Many times. I think, though, is that one of the main things in life is when you do question yourself and you realize that some things need to change, nevertheless, in your life. And I think that is one of the big things. Have you ever questioned yourself? I've realized that a few times in my life where, for example, careers. I mentioned that actually in a vlog not too long ago about which way that I would go with my career, and I questioning myself, like, what is the most important thing. But there are other things also, like when you question yourself, like maybe even like political views. When you think like, okay, I had these political views, were they later on in your life, you think like, were they right or were they wrong? And I have had some political views where I said later on in my life, no, the ones I had were wrong. and I'm not going to use the same political views and so on. So there's different things like that. I mean, some people have had, like a flashing light, that told them, like, okay, I got to change, something like that. So yeah, I've questioned myself. Actually, I think I question myself every single day. And that's not a bad thing, actually. It really is. There are some things that are absolutely true. But other things, you might think of questioning yourself. Okay, question 5. What is the purpose in life? I don't know if it's the purpose or your purpose. That's a darn good question. I mean, I saw Dave Nicholson's answer to that. It was good. And I'm not going to try and get into as much detail as he did. I do have one purpose in life, which is, well, I was going to say a Christian purpose. I've talked about that actually quite a bit, so I won't talk about it now. One of my purposes, and I would, I don't know if I should say that's the purpose, but it is definitely my family, my children, well, I should start off actually by saying my family, period. And that family means my wife, my children, grandchildren, and those around me, but I think, let's put it that way, I think that is really a purpose. I saw Leanne's answer, and she also brought in, I guess also there was this thing about bringing in hobbies and so on, and I think that's actually rather important, especially if you're in a period of your life, where you've got to have, something to do, or maybe, so that is also, I guess, a purpose of life. Leading into retirement, like I am right now, which is actually only in a few months away, in the few years before that, I've actually invested both, I was going to say, financially, physically, morally, not only in the family, but I'm thinking now about hobbies, be it in cameras and around photography and stuff like that. And why? Because it's like to put an imprint of life present and life coming, and so that people later on will say, hey, look what they were doing, look how it was. I really do feel, in a way, that I want, like my children and my grandchildren to remember us. No, I mean Mrs. DC and myself, to remember us as, good and loving people. Yeah, is that my purpose in life? It's pretty much, I guess, as much as I'm going to talk about right now. And yeah, so that's a heck of a good tag for 5 questions. Aside from not being able to say if I can peel a banana, I think I've answered satisfactorily to most of these questions. So yeah, thank you very much for this tag. It was a nice one. Okay, so it'll be DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.